054. Good to see you.
It's always good to see you. I never get to shop with you on a Sunday.
I love you.
I was so
excited. Me
yes.
too. Me too. You. All right. We're gonna round it out before I move to the kitchen. I hope you guys are hungry because Emerald's in the house. Oh, we've got some tasty treats coming up. But we also, I don't know if you saw the beginning of this hour, Dimitri James from Skin Cosmetics went crazy when he saw this fan. He said, I've been waiting for something like this my whole life, literally. And you know what? You have too, probably. We've never seen this before. This is the very first airing. It literally just this morning got loaded onto our website, just this morning. It's brilliant. Thank you, Bell and Howell, for once again coming up with a whole new design. It goes from a small fan to a floor fan that you can adjust the height of it. How brilliant. And it's under $35. It is such a great concept. It comes to you with, of course, your micro USB charging cord. You can charge it anywhere with a USB port. It's a 3-speed fan. It's got 90 degrees of oscillation, and you're seeing it in action right now. Okay, Chad Allen, this is, first of all, the cutest little thing I've ever seen. And secondly, brilliant.
It's absolutely amazing. I'm going to step by this one here.
Oh, these are awesome.
I don't even think we have a photo on .com yet.
Really?
That's how new this is. I mean, it was, this morning, we made it happen.
It was a little bit of a...
I'm excited about this one. I mean, this is one that we have been secretly working on in the background. Our lowest price point of a fan, but the most high quality of a fan. And we're talking, and I'm going to shut this one off for a second, because I want to show you, when you get it out of the box and you get it home, you're gonna be able to have it compacted down for like the size of your purse or the size of your suitcase or luggage. This is how small it is. You can do this small compact design. You can then open it up and have it like this if you want to, or you can bring that arm up, lock that arm down so it never tips over, and you can bring up this 40 inches, over 3 feet of height. I can go, let me stand up a little bit, over 3 feet of height. What does that mean?
I love this.
Everything's an option now. I mean, you're talking from standing to having that floor fan. You're in the bathroom getting ready.
Yeah.
You want to put it right here so it's blowing up on you. That's what Dimitri James was talking about, right? Like having a fan that is able to be customizable, tall enough, sturdy enough, heavy enough where it doesn't fall over. Remote control included, 3 levels of speed, oscillation, tiltable head. We even made it where you can take the faceplate off with this button. You can take that faceplate off so you can clean your blades. I mean, this is high-powered.
So somebody should probably check Dimitri before he leaves the building, because he said he was either going to buy one or take one.
I took it back.
Okay.
I saw him on the way out. I said, give me that fan.
No, he was definitely super excited about it, and I've never personally seen anything like it. We do a lot of handheld fans. We do a lot of little portable fans, but not one that does both. It's a portable floor fan that can extend almost 3 feet high.
It's insane.
And then it's just a table fan, so it can sit there while you're working at your desk. If you run hot, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good demo. Look at how the airflow.
I mean, I have, of course, I have my classic pinwheel, right? My red, white, and blue pinwheel. But I said, give me one of those metal wind spinners that go out in the yard that you need really high-powered outdoor wind to make it spin. And I can't even touch the fan. The fan is far enough away, I can't even touch it. The TV's deceiving. And it will move this metal wind spinner that has a high weight glass ball in the center. It's like a pound of just that glass ball. It spins with no problem. This is to show you that this fan in particular is not a wimpy fan. This is not a fan you have to hold by its base the entire time so to get your breeze. This is one with a freestanding base that when you put it on oscillation, or maybe you don't, and you just want to point it right at somebody. Like I can point it right at Callie.
Oh, that feels so
I can
good.
hear it in your microphone. Yes, I know it's hitting you. There you go.
So that fan becomes this fan.
Yep.
All with one purchase, $34.99.
Also this fan. Anything you want.
Yeah.
You want to put this on your side table? Maybe your bed's lower than your side table, right? Maybe your actual mattress. Maybe you're camping and you're on an air mattress that's lower than the table. Yeah. You can tilt this down to where you have access to it also, not just up. So we give you
put that out by the grill master.
Oh, yes.
Slaving over there with his, steaks and all the things. This is something. How much does this thing weigh?
And rechargeable.
2.7 pounds.
That's right. We're talking about 5.5 to 7.5 of battery life. Hours.
Wow.
I mean, if 7.5 hours, that's all night sleep. If you're camping in a or in a tent or an RV, your electric's out, power outages, hurricane season, storm season for the summer. This is a fan that is rechargeable. You do not buy batteries. It's already built in. A lithium-ion battery is built right into it. We have 4 of them running right now in front of us. And I'm going to stop talking. We have 4 running. Can you hear them? No.
I can't.
No.
I just
Whisper
realized
quiet.
I'm gonna get this for my son's band because when they perform, it's so, they had a birthday party last weekend. It was so ungodly hot. I felt so bad for them. And I've had the little baby ones that just are on the ground for them. This though goes up almost 3 feet tall and it oscillates in both a table mode and in the full upright, you know, full what is the floor fan.
Yeah, it's the full floor fan,
It oscillates in both modes. What a brilliant idea. Never even knew there was a missing category like this.
There has been, because I've sold small compact ones.
Yes.
And we've sold them in a 2-pack for more money than this. And they're good for what they are. I'm not disparaging my own product, but this is a metal pole. This is not plastic. This is a metal pole. It's very sturdy. And in fact, I don't know if you've ever had something like this. I want to point out a feature right here. You lock the pole in so it doesn't just fall down, okay? So this is a locking mechanism right here. And so if you didn't have that locking mechanism and the wind came, it might want to blow that down, right? Because the head is at the top. Engineers came to work, they made a lock on it so that pole isn't going anywhere, even if I press against the head of the actual fan. It's just
this
like
is going to be a huge customer pick. It just literally crossed over to the website this morning. I don't even think there's a picture there.
There's not even a picture.
It's never been seen on the air before, and it's not full price. This is a sale price. And you know, at a time we need more air movement than ever, when the hot summer days, and certainly the hot summer nights, just keeping air moving. Maybe it's in your bedroom, just moving the air. It doesn't have to be blasted straight at you. Moving the air in the kitchen as you're cooking, or moving the air in the bathroom after you get out of a hot, steamy shower and trying to blow dry your hair and get ready to head out the door. Or indoors or outdoors, camping, tailgating, you know, RVers, boaters.
That hot metal bleacher at the T-ball game.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, my grandparents always came to my T-ball games, and as an adult now, I'm like, they must have been dying out there. The heat and those metal bleachers. What were they thinking, just supporting their grandkid, right? Suffering.
Because they were good people, and and look at you.
That's, oh, well, thank you. But now you could, like, we're in a day and age where you can make yourself comfortable in those situations now. Maybe when I was a kid, it wasn't available. It's available now, and you can get it. And this is our first show. I don't think it's going to be our last show on this, but it's definitely our first show on this. And whatever we have is all we have. I don't even
know how many we got into the system because it was a last minute. It's like, yay, it arrived. Right. We don't put anything on the air unless it's in a warehouse, one of our warehouses around the country. Yep. So they finally dropped, and yours is on its way to you if you just place your order with us. Even this you can use on FlexPay. So it's like less than $12 to get this home. With an HSN card, it's probably less than 10. And you can get a couple of these if you'd like. To know, let's go through that top to bottom demo of it being a table fan.
Yep.
In the many different, or several different modes, and then becoming a full floor fan.
Let me shut this one off so you can see it. So this one's off now. And this, when you take it out of the box, it's going to be compacted down. It's going to be inside this nice color retail box in case you gift it to somebody. You can charge it up right there with the charging port. Cable is included. It just takes a couple of hours to charge, and it lasts 5.5 to 7.5 hours, depending on what speed you have it on. I'm going to put this down on the table, and what you're going to notice is all you do is just sort of lift up the head, and it doesn't matter which angle that head is in. So I can leave it like that, okay? I don't have to do anything else. But if I want it taller, then flip that head around, and I can leave it like this. And of course, I could angle that head at any moment and at any time, okay? And then you lock that arm down, and then this is where I'm going to go out of the shot because it goes so tall, up to anywhere along this path, 40 inches way up in the air. That's over 3 feet tall, but it's locked in, so it's not just falling over like other fans on the market. And if I think that's too tall, bring it down a little bit, or bring it down.
Totally adjustable.
Anywhere you want.
I was just thinking how many times, like, I don't know if you have no-see-ums in your area.
Of course.
But if you have air moving, those little no-see-ums don't bother you as much, or the mosquitoes, or the flies, wherever you are. And sometimes those are the little things that rush you back indoors before you're ready as the sun is setting. Just moving that air, it's more comforting and cooling, but it really does keep things just, everybody's better when the air is moving and air is cool, wherever you take it. I love these videos too.
Yeah, even if you want to put it along the table, so you're talking about the flies, the mosquitoes, the gnats, things like that. You could have this pointed directly at that picnic or the table where your food is at to keep that breeze going amongst the food so that those bugs don't get around it. That's a great trick when you're eating outside, of course. But I'll tell you something. The #1 trick for an HVAC system, your air conditioning, is moving the air around. Keeping that fan, circulating the air in your home will make your appliances and everything work a little bit more efficiently. We are talking about outdoors or indoors though. This is rechargeable. Wherever you are, you can take this with you. Even in the winter. Put this next to your vent and it will blow the heat around your house as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
And there's, I don't know if you noticed, but there's no like cord because you don't need an outlet. It's a rechargeable battery.
That's right.
There's a USB port, so you can recharge it. Of course, you get your cable, and there's a remote control. But if you lose the remote control, it doesn't really matter because you've got the manual controls right there.
Yeah, all the buttons are built right in. In fact, I'll tilt this up so you can sort of see that. There's all the buttons right there. Low, medium, high. It's called swing, which is oscillation, and you got your power button. The remote control has that onboard dock right there. And then when you're ready to put it away, you simply turn it off, pull up that locking mechanism, because don't forget, it's a metal pole with a locking mechanism, which is very different than anything else on the market. And now I can put this in my luggage, take it with me to the Airbnb, the campground, the RV, you name it. This goes with me. Maybe pick up one just for the car. So when you go to the tailgate, you're like, oh, I didn't forget the fan. It's in the trunk.
I mean, they're
and the
so
fan is always
tiny.
ready. Yes.
I don't know what this dimension is around the fan head. I would guess
it's
about 5
size of my
inches,
hand.
6 inches. Yeah.
I always, the size of my hand, that's how big it is. Yeah.
But it's a nice diameter. It's not
That's
like
correct, yeah.
a lot of fans, at least the ones that I carry around with me, they're this big. This is a nice.
And you have to hold them.
And you have to hold
And
them.
you have to hold it the whole time,
this,
right?
This is so great. And I love that it oscillates. I'll say it again, not just blasting straight at you. So for under $35, this is a lot to it.
Yeah, that price is.
It oscillates. It goes from this big to 3 feet tall, and you can move it anywhere. It weighs less than 3 pounds.
Super
you said
simple.
3 different fan modes, right?
Yeah, low, medium, and high, and it oscillates. You get the remote control. The swing mode oscillates 90 degrees. The battery lasts longer than you sleep at night, 7.5 hours on the low mode, 5.5 on the high mode. That's impressive, by the way. That's a long battery life.
Yeah.
Lithium-ion battery built in. We give you the charging cable included. Just takes a couple of hours to charge. But what I know is if you picked up a second or a third to keep portable, you're going to keep one at the house. I know that. We all do it. I have other fans. I have this fan. One's on the desk all the time. I need one in the car also because I'm on the go, right? You're going to the